We all had the feeling before where stomach is turning, muscles are tensed, you're unhappy, and you can't think straight. Well, that's stress. Many of us can relate to this feeling considering we are college students and on top of that have work, exams, papers, finals week. Need I say more? Many of us may even feel this at this very moment having to present. Personally, I do. An article I found on explorable.com defines stress as a physical, mental, and emotional human response to a particular stimulant, also known as a stressor. Today I'm going to be informing you about stress. My main points I will be discussing is what stress is, the effects it has, and ways of managing it. I'm credible to deliver this speech because as an individual that is a full-time student and has a full-time job, stress is something that I usually can relate to. Now that we established my main points, what is stress? Well, in Merriam-Webb, stress is defined as a physical, chemical, and emotional factor that causes mental tension. Stress is tension or pressure. It's usually a natural thing. It relates to changes and adjustments on our everyday life, whether it's getting a new job or starting a new relationship, ending a new relationship, getting a house, or even dealing with illness. The difference between stress and stressor. Stress are hormones that are being released like adrenaline, which put your body in fight and flight mode. Fight mode is usually dealing with the feeling of stress, and flight mode is like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. There are three types of stress. Acute stress is the most common, usually related to excitement. So, for example, it can be related to shopping for this huge party and you only have like 5 hours to find your dress, or riding a roller coaster, or even presenting. Episodic stress is when people have unrealistic demands or expectations about things and can result to overly competitive, demanding, or hostile. Chronic stress is the most severe. It affects a person's mind, body, and soul. It's unhealthy. It can lead to self-violence or suicide. That moves us to the effects stress causes. There are a lot of effects that are caused by stress, including academic performance or even emotional health. An individual can be affected by stress, causing them to have a difficult time concentrating in school. Also, their academic performance is lacking. Associated Press and MTVU conducted a survey in 2008 of college students all around the United States. They found a survey that resulted to 4 out of 10 college students always feel stress. So a major effect of stress is also emotional health. So aspects that can create stress is depression, anxiety, and even anger. So finally, it's important to find ways of managing stress as a college student. The ability of controlling situations and events that require it. It's important to give yourself a break and time for yourself. And what I mean by this is whether you're coming back from your job or from school, it's important to have time for yourself so you don't overwork yourself. Also, another important one is remembering to relax. There's actually an acronym that I found online in the article Coping with Stress that I found very useful. So recognize. So recognize that you are feeling stress. E, exercise. So we all know that exercise is more of a physical thing, but it also helps you mentally when you're feeling stress. And then L, letting it go, remembering that it's not that big of a problem to overwork yourself. A, your attitude. So the way you're feeling is very important. So if you have a positive outlook on how you're feeling, then it's important. And Z, extra sleep. So exercise is important, but also being well rested is also important. And taking time for yourself, taking time or talking to someone to express how you're feeling is very important. It can be like your friend or even a coworker that you can relate to. It's important to just talk about it instead of like bottling up your stress. So In conclusion, we understand more about stress and its effects and certain ways we can help manage it. So stress is something that we all go through. We just need to remember to take a break for ourselves, exhale, and inhale. Thank you.